Good morning, tree lovers. Thanks for looking in on the Eco Geeko channel. Well, it's a little bit of a grey morning once again, but middle of winter, this is the time to be looking at the witch hazel tree. And here it is behind me, this lovely, typically multi-stemmed little tree, or sort of big bush. Well, this is called Hamamelis X intermedia. There are about 5 species of this tree. None of them come from England or the UK, but 3 of them from America, been here 300 or 400 years. And then at the end of the Victorian era, a Japanese and a Chinese species were brought over. They were crossed, and so we've got Hamamelis X intermedia. This is the hybrid one that we've got here. This is definitely the time to be looking at it. They've got these wonderful flowers, yellows, oranges, reds, and possibly with a touch of sort of purpley amethyst perhaps, but most of them are sort of yellow to orange. And they're a beautiful flower, and they smell really lovely with a sort of spicy scent to them. The flowers themselves have 4 little petals, a little bit like a sort of a belt that can roll up when it's very frosty and roll back open when it's not. Really quite fantastic to have a little look at. And then afterwards you get this little sort of fruit capsule which in September, October will open. It will ping open and shoot out the seeds up to about 9 or 10 meters if you're really lucky. That's why the Americans call it popping hazel. You've then got some fantastic leaves and some fantastic autumn colours on this tree, on the witch hazel, and I'll have to show you that with some photos just here. And then you've got this bark, which is quite interesting. This is the bark that for centuries different people have extracted witch hazel solution from, which is a sort of a skin tonic and mild pharmaceutical. Nothing to do with witches, I'm afraid. The word witch probably comes from the ancient English word or use for wicker, which means pliable, and these stems are quite flexible and pliable. Well, I hope you're able to find a witch hazel on your winter walk. You won't find it in the woodlands or the forests in the UK, but you will find it in a botanical garden or a park or a golf course. And when you do, go up, give it a little hug, give it a little smell. And don't forget to subscribe to the Eco Geeko.